on now, you can't even do this. Look.
A lot of
Right.
real niggas.
And
You
I
see a lot of
love
comedy
comedy,
now. Like,
man. I love comedy. Comedy is becoming big now. You got a lot of good shows coming up.
You say you did stand up before?
yeah, I did 60 shows total.
Stand up, 60
Stand up
shows.
shows, 60 shows.
Out here in the Bay Area?
Bay Area, LA, Atlanta.
See, I never knew that, and I've been knowing you my whole life. I never knew that.
Yeah, I did.
So
No, I
now I need you to, when you do that, I need a publicly
For sure.
announcement. So when we looking at your grand,
Sure, I got you.
You be working,
for sure.
constantly working,
Yeah.
nonstop.
I mean, I got my movie role coming. I got a role. We shooting this movie, and
Gotta give
I'm
us a
playing
fair
this.
warning
I'm
when
playing
you
this
shoot.
robber, and I'm finna show the world a different side of me. Cause people think I'm funny, so I got to show like my Will Smith side now.
Hell yeah, that's right.
Cause niggas, before I promise you, in 2000, like, 15, niggas in my neighborhood was just calling me Will Smith already.
Huh.
I didn't even know it. They was just like, nigga, you Will Smith, nigga, with the talent wise.
Right.
They was just like, nigga, what's up with Will Smith? I'm like, what the fuck these niggas call me Will Smith? And I used to just be doing, cause they like, bro, you know how to just imitate, you know how to do hella shit, you know how to rap, you know how to do all this. You like, nigga, you doing it, like, nigga, they just call me Will Smith, bro. I'm like, oh shit, like, well, fuck it. Then I started thinking about when I got older. I was like, damn, like when I got older, I was like, which is today, I'm like, yesterday, I'm like, damn, bro, like, that's the direction I got to head in, like Will Smith direction or Martin Lawrence direction, like, you know.
Hell yeah.
Like,
Hell yeah.
sure.
Man, you gotta thank for the stars, man, and reach for the stars. You know what I'm
Sure.
saying? You already know you're a talented young brother, so all you gotta do is keep pushing in the same direction, man.
For sure.
You on your way.
Can I shout this one comedian out too one
Man,
time?
you
Because
can
he
shout
inspired me like a motherfucker.
Absolutely.
People don't know that this really, people be like, hey, every time I say this to people, they be like, damn, Will Ferrell and Adam Sandler are two of my favorite comedians. So that's who I watch. I used to watch
top tier.
I used to watch
I just watched
top
a
tier.
bit more.
They was not anybody, but they was
top
top
tier.
tier.
You got to
Top
think.
tier.
I watched.
Adam.
That's why I really fucked with Adam. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Man, and that's why I was just gonna say that.
That's why I fuck with Adam. Adam is really a goat
I
to me.
know
Like,
that.
if I see Adam, like,
no, I'm with you right here.
Adam Sandler is the real one. Adam Sandler is the real one. People even in the industry speak highly of him, Adam Sandler, because he fucked with old white dude. I don't know if y'all know who Bob Barker was.
yeah, Bob Barker.
Bob Barker from The Price is Right. You ever see the movie him and Bob Barker
He
did?
just died.
Yeah. Him and Bob Barker, I don't know how they built this relationship, and somebody had told me the story before. But yeah, it was a Hollywood related, but at the end of the day, after that movie and all this shit, Adam Sandler ended up owning most of the Bob Barker rights to all the shit that Bob Barker was doing, like The Price is Right and the game shows.
Yeah.
Adam Sandler, whenever them game shows go off, look whose name you see at the end of it. Adam Sandler, executive producer.
Well, I mean, think about it. He's the one who he's Happy Madison production, right?
So production, yeah.
So he's not only acting, he directs, he produces, he is behind mostly all of those films you see with David Spade, Rob Schneider,
he got a cold crew.
Kevin James,
He got
which is the new
crew.
Chris Farley, right? Like, because they were all on SNL together, man. It was like, it's cool to see someone like that to keep his group alive.
Sure.
He does, man. He does. That's a brotherhood, right?
It's dope that you shouted out to that. Yeah.
So,
Adam Sandler's a good
are you familiar? You familiar with Will Ferrell character?
Yeah.
With his character?
Bro.
Tell me what's his character? Ron Burgundy.
Ron Burgundy.
He's Ron Burgundy. He was,
That's why y'all know if y'all see me on Instagram. My news anchor Bob Black. I got a character on my news. What I do, and I got that from Will Ferrell. I said I'm gonna do the black version of it. Fuck it, like 'cause I liked it so much. I said, well, damn, I could do that shit right there, like
Try it out.
for sure.
Last time I seen Phil, it was at the Warriors thing. He had that same get up on.
Yep.
He talking about
The Bob Black gear. I was the Warriors game, just interviewing people, just.
I ain't seen that one. I gotta look that up. I'm gonna look that up on my.
It's funny you bring up Will Ferrell too, because I was watching some of the old SNL a little bit ago, like maybe a week ago. He's like the only guy who literally would break everybody's character.
Sure.
You know, like he would go on in his jokes and people couldn't even hold their shit together. They just start dying, bro. Will Ferrell was great. He was unbelievable.
He one of my top dogs. Like I said, I got my top dogs is different than everybody else's. Like people got Richard Pryor, and I love them niggas, but the people who I looked at, like who I watched growing up, was like Adam Sandler, like I said, Will Ferrell, Will Smith, Mike Epps, just
Richard Pryor. Yeah, that was my era, Richard Pryor and Red Fox.
But I respect their game because I watched their shit. I'm like, these niggas was funny.
Fuck with Eddie? You ain't got
I mean, I ain't like I said, I love Eddie in movies. Like I watch Eddie for movies.
Yeah, Eddie
His
stand
comedy
up.
was
Eddie
wrong
stand up
compared to
was
his,
hilarious when he
movies.
first came out. Eddie was funny as a motherfucker.
Oh, like, I love
Yeah,
Bernie Mac.
Bernie's
Too. Like, I
dope.
watched Bernie was.
Bernie was a goat.
That's who Louis Bill called
Bernie
me.
was a goat.
That's who Louis Bill called me.
Bernie was a goat.
But you don't, because when I walk in Oakland, I turn to a different person. I feel like I take the Frisco mentality with me where I go. So I feel like I gotta be the best in the room when I walk in the room. Like, I'm Bernie Mac. Give me a bucket of chicken and I'm ready to rock this show. Let's turn this motherfucker up. They're like, fuck everything else. Like, so that's what they love. But like, we love this little young Bernie Mac nigga. Like, they love that. So that's the mentality I just try to stay in though. Just go get it. Wake up every day, create content, put God first. Make somebody smile. Other than that, I try to just stay in my own lane. And you feel me? Just do what I do.
That's the recipe. That's the recipe for success, nephew. You know what I'm saying?
For sure.
You doing you and doing the best, doing you to the best of your
For
ability.
sure. But man,
How can anybody be mad at that?
Man, that like I said, I just try to just focus on what I focus on and
Yes, sir.
and shit. Just stay out of people's business. What I try to do
Man.
and just create my own business.
Man. Mind your business.
But shit, man, like I said, shout out to my dogs, man. Appreciate
Yes,
y'all
sir.
for having me on here.
No problem.
Appreciate you.
Looking forward to having you again, man.
That's it.
Oh, yeah, man.
Slid through on this nigga partner, so.
But shit, like I said, shout out to my peoples, man. Shout out to 415 Day. And we finna turn this thing up, man. We finna
All
get it, man.
right, we appreciate you. Hey.
Man, appreciate you for having me.
Riding and smoking, man, with Al Polk and
Riding and
my
smoking.
guy Frisco Philly B, man. Check him out on all the social media platforms, man. One of the funniest guys in the Bay Area, man. I swear to God, he'll have you laughing your ass off. Yes, sir.
Riding and smoking.
We
Riding and smoking, man.
Thanks.
Come on now, you can't even do this. Look.